Security
this.
check. Please don't move.
I think Oliver likes you. Is she yours? Yes. She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Oh, well, that was extremely convenient. It's as if the android gods have blessed us this day. What about Kid? We need Kid ticket.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... never mind.
Nope.
No. Sorry.
I'm
What are we
sure
gonna do?
much worse things will happen to
can't
us
stay
if we
here.
don't get tickets than you.
We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
He'll be fine.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They
God, I
were
feel like
right
such
here
an
in my
asshole
bag.
now.
Security check.
Look, all we need is a Kid ticket.
Please don't.
Oh, do we have all the tickets? Or I thought it just said adult ticket, but maybe we have all the tickets. Hi, we have
Got
tickets.
your tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
Isn't anyone suspicious of Luther? He's freaking humongous. He's inhumanly large. Like, it seems like everyone should be just staring at him because he's so big. But never mind.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby? Will they die because of us?
No, they just have to get the next bus.
No. No, of course not.
Don't be silly, Alice. Not everyone's an android on the run.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camps where the androids have been interned pending destruction. Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
Oh no. I don't want more QTEs game. I've already had enough, please. Please. Just do the rest for me. Peace. Peace.
Freedom or death.
Freedom or death.
Yep, basically. Yep. You want to do them for me, Silverleaf?
Attack!
Oh no. I brought this on myself, though, you know. Alright. Just let me know when I need to do the bombs.
They've regrouped.
I'm ready.
They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Yeah.
Be careful, Marcus. Our people need you.
Do with less of your crap, dude. Why would I do that before moving and aiming? Like, why would I risk that? Guys, have you ever heard of cover? Now go. What are you stopping for? Jesus.
Cover me!
Fine, I'll save you. Not that it's gonna do any good, though. I'm just gonna not be able to help anyway.
Won't save me this time, Marcus.
It's fine.
The blood we spill will be on our hands.
Look, I don't need this right now, okay? Now I regret grabbing him. Yeah, it's too late for a freaking morality lesson, that's right. Can we not?
Cover me!
Get it, okay? Sorry. Sorry. Okay.
I don't want to die, Marcus. I don't want to die.
Well, then you could just stay here and fine, go back.
You go back
Be a
and
pansy.
you hide till it's over, okay? All right.
See if I care. You're not gonna help the. Well, whatever. Okay, next. God, this is going so well.
Cover me!
High risk. Cross the rules. Thank you for the 2-month resub, friend. Woo! Cheese hype. Lara on her face. That's a gift. Alright. High risk. Burn fire. Thank you.
Fire!
It's just the same thing over and over. Covering fire. Move up. I think I'm slowly losing my friends every time I do that. At least it seems like I am. Prepare to covering fire.
On my signal.
Prepare to charge.
Stand by.
I guess. Launch the assault.
Follow me!
I don't know. Okay, I think it worked. Okay. Yay.
We can't move forward. That machine gun is taking down everything that moves.
When do we get to blow the bomb up? Covering fire.
Stand by.
Someone else gets to charge? Oh.
In position.
You charge as well.
On my signal.
Launch assault. Launch.
For Jericho!
Oh, Jericho! Oh, that was bad. Well, we definitely need covering fire on that big gun. I should have done more covering fire.
Stand by.
Charge.
In position.
Two covering fires in a charge?
For Jericho!
Doesn't anyone have a grenade? Oh, God. It's too far to charge. Oh, covering
Stand
fire.
by.
I think these people should charge.
In position.
These guys should cover fire.
Stand by.
Alright, well.
For Jericho!
There we go. Now we're getting some movement. Oh God, here we go. I wasn't very attached to her either. Things went south. I would give you some cheesy points for that if I could totally. Oh, good! This is my only choice. Attack. Okay then!
For freedom!
For freedom! For Cosmodon! Well, that was not a good thing that happened. Probably shouldn't have ran out in front of the tank, Marcus. If I had to say, might be the stupidest thing that you've done thus far. He's not giving up. He's going down with a... Oh my god. Balls. What about the explosives? Don't I have... Oh shit. I hate this so much. Okay. Yes! RPG! Yeah!
The humans are abandoning the camp!
Did we win? That was badass. I want that for my back.
We did it, Marcus!
desktop
We've
background.
won!
This is not a victory. It's the beginning of a war.
We may have won the battle, but we have won the war. Oh my god. Everyone's just trying to get the hell out of the US. Hey look, it's a bridge!
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along.
Oh boy.
This way, please.
Oh god. We are controlling all passengers to detect android presence. Ah, shit.
Doing temperature checks. We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Kara?
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
We just gotta get really warm somehow. There's gotta be a way.
We can't get through, Kara. We both know that.
I'll think of something. There's got to be a way out of this.
We can't let them stop us. Not that we're so close. All that matters now is you and Alice. I can save you, Kara.
No. No, we'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
Oh. Luther wants to sacrifice himself to save us. What a nice guy. I wasn't crying, I just had something in my eye. I swear, I don't cry at video games. Or hot coffee over. Hey, that would work. Okay, well, that's an option because he loves us, which is nice. So if we can't think of anything else, if it comes down to it. So they shine a fancy thingy-ma-dinger.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Can't actually move.
Next, please.
So cross the border. Look for There's something that I need to do here. Clearly, because I can't move. Do I talk to Alice? Up. Oh. No. What am I missing? Oh.
Android!
Oh.
No, no, wait! Ah! There's gotta be a mistake! Please! No, no!
Right. Maybe I have to... Wait. Isn't that...
Rose?
Yeah. Where's Rose? Restroom. I mean... I guess it makes sense that she's leaving too, because she probably feels unsafe, but...
Wait for me.
Is she here for us? Or is she...
Next, please.
I guess we'll find out.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
Jeez. Is it a prison or something? Good God.
I'm so glad you're safe. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right. You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I... Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him. Rose. If anything should happen, I'll be there, Kara. They're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
What's happening with Marcus?
He's attacking one of the android camps as we speak. I don't know if he'll be successful, but violence only leads to violence.
You're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing the river as we speak. Adam and I are gonna meet them on the other side.
Okay. So, how in the balls are we gonna get past that? Is there like, can we like put some really warm things on our chests or something?
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Made me realize she was right. I don't agree with what Marcus is doing. But you're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
That's what Marcus is fighting for. In the end, he'll be remembered as a brave man who did what was right. even though it cost lives. It wouldn't be the first time in history anyway. Or remembered as a martyr. Yeah. I don't get to do anything interesting. Like what's that locked option? I don't want to do it. I'm not ready. I haven't had time to contemplate this. Sacrifice self.
Alice,
my reasoning is
can't go any farther with you.
That Luther can keep her more safe.
I know, I promised.
Because he's a badass. Yeah, I missed a clue somewhere, obviously.
But things didn't turn out like that.
Please, please don't leave me.
There's no other way. Listen. I want you to go with Luther. He'll protect you. He'll get you across the border. Rose will take care of you there. Here's your passport. You're the best thing that ever happened to me, Alice. You make me feel alive. You deserve so much more than I could ever give you. I hope you'll find a real family.
Aww.
And be happy. Without me.
I love you.
Are we holding up the line? This is so sad. Oh God.
ID? Hold still, please.
Hands up.
Oh my God.
On your knees, now!
Are they gonna... Are they gonna get through? Are they gonna leave?
Next, please.
What is he? But how does this even? How do? Game?
ID.
Yeah.
How does how did?
Goddamn androids. You okay, little girl?
No, she's not okay.
Welcome to Canada.
What? I don't understand how that made any sense. Like, what was the freaking... What was the strategy behind that? How did she know that that was gonna work? I don't understand. That was sheer luck that that guy did not scan them.
And now we have just received some disturbing news from Detroit. What's happening, Joss?
Yes, Michael. Authorities have just announced that the Hart Plaza camp has fallen into the hands of the rebels, following some particularly violent fighting.
The deviants are thought to be freeing the androids inside the camp. If these reports are confirmed, the consequences could well be catastrophic.
Millions are fleeing the fighting. We are witnessing an exodus.
We hear that the fighting has come to a halt in Detroit. The armed forces are retreating to Fort Wayne to await reinforcements. The city of Detroit has fallen into rebel hands.
Yeah.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038.
I know, right, Rachel?
Android Camp number 5 in Detroit was attacked by thousands of deviants. Our armed forces put up a brave fight, but given the extreme violence of the attack, they were forced to retreat after suffering heavy losses. Fighting is breaking out all over the country to combat the android rebellion.
How did this lady get into political office with her voice?
In the coming hours, I will address
anyway?
the Senate and convene an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council. Humanity is about to fight the most important battle in history, one that will lead to our victory or to our extinction. God bless you. And God bless the United States of America.
God bless you. And God bless the United States of America.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night.
Sorry.
From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Yeah, Marcus for president.
Tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight. Today begins a new struggle. We've showed them that we can prevail. So now they must negotiate with us as equals. If they really want peace, they must free all of us from every camp across this country. They must grant us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever in our memories because this is the day that androids made history. We are alive. And now, we are free!
Yay! I think. Why is everyone white? Right, that's creepy. That's creepy. Creepy!
It's all over, Alice. We're free.
That's it. We did it. David Cage. God, I want to play those. I want to play the other games by him now. That was so stressful at the end. Oh my god. I don't regret my choices. I was a little upset about Connor, but that was only because it was kind of like in the moment upset, and then I realized the game was at the end anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I really loved the way the path I took. I think with everybody I was satisfied. The ending choice though, I really feel like that was lacking a lot. The ending choice with Kara. That's the only thing I really didn't like. I don't really know what. I just feel like it was too much on chance. It didn't really make any sense. Like they didn't really seem to have an actual plan. Sure, even if you can argue the fact that they don't scan everyone, it's still not a good plan. Like when you're basing all of that on chance, they could have just all been dead right there. It made zero sense to me. I am curious if there is another way to go. Like you can sacrifice Luther and sacrifice no one. I don't know what that would even do. But I missed an unlock in that area, which may have led to a better ending. So there could be that. But yeah, that was the one thing that I really didn't buy. Other than that, like the entire game was so good, so phenomenal. I'm like super blown away by how well they did the humans. They're so beautiful in this game and so realistic. The way they look, and humans and androids, the way they look and the way that they animate and like interact with each other, it's so good. It like makes you think that you're just watching a movie. It really does. There was 12 endings along with instructions on how to keep everyone alive and in every combination. Wow. It was hard at the border because Marcus wore choice. Oh, that's a good point too, Baron Braun. Yeah, probably. It was a lot more strict at the border because of the choices I made with Marcus. Yeah, that makes sense. That's so cool though, isn't it? It's awesome. I don't know if I'll play it again. Probably definitely not right away. Maybe some time in the future, but I really like my playthrough. I think it was pretty fun. I don't regret any choices that I made. It was pretty fun to just, because even though like you can't see the other options that you get or the other outcomes that you get, you can kind of take a guess as to what choices you would have had for a lot of the parts, and just even seeing that is cool to know that there's so many other things you can do. If I play it again, I probably will stream it, yeah, but I don't have any plans to play it again soon. Bye, Real Denizen, thank you. My ending was way lighter than the first one you saw? What do you mean way lighter? Like the one that you saw was like deep and sad and stuff? You can find out who is involved. Oh, okay. Well, the one thing that would have been cool, probably that would have led to more information, was having Connor kill that android, because then we would have gotten to talk to the dude that created the androids. And it kind of, he did give off a vibe of a dude with ulterior motives, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had something to do with everything. Kind of like, it just kind of reminded me of a Westworld scenario, for those of you who have seen that. I won't do spoilers for that, but you probably know what I mean by saying that. I don't know. It was really good. I loved it. Great game. 10 out of 10. Awesome. And yeah, it wasn't that long, but like there was so much content just like packed into the game in different branches. It's ridiculous. To play this game multi-able, you have to be willing to make choices you might not like to do. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that wouldn't be hard the second time because you've already got the ending, your true ending. And honestly, I made choices that I was not comfortable with in this in this playthrough, but I just kind of like to do that because it's just more fun to see uncomfortable outcomes. Bella, what are you doing? I put all my old CDs in a box, and now she wants to be in the box with the CDs. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's fun to do choices that maybe are not the safe route all the time, because it not only makes things more interesting, it's something that not everyone is gonna do probably, and so it just ends up being more fun. 10 out of 10 would QTE again. The QTE was really annoying, but surprisingly not that bad at the end during the war scene. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but it was really just X and circle over and over again, so it wasn't that bad. But some of the QTEs were pretty annoying. But overall, it wasn't that bad. I did play on casual, and if I replay the game, I will not play it on the other difficulty. I think casual was just fine. I don't really see any need for more difficult gameplay. This game is all about the story, and adding annoying QTE events and stuff in there that make your choices like 50-50 and have it more of a chance to fail what you're trying to do just doesn't sit well with me. I don't think that's fun at all. It's a lot harder on a more difficult setting. Yeah, I bet it is. It was hard enough for me on this setting. The story had a lot of, oh my god, it's an anagram logic in it. Basically, it's a great story. It is a great story. There was a lot of hidden stuff in there, references to a lot of stuff in real life and otherwise, which was also really cool, and it also lets you kind of put together your own interpretation of some of the stuff that was going on. And I think that's really cool. It was really well written, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of planning and a ton of work to build this kind of a game. Good lord. Like, all the different outcomes that are possible and having them all match up together depending on what you do, and like, oh man, this is very different. Like, I thought Until Dawn was complicated. This game is that times like 5,000. It's so cool. Thank you, Knive Castre. Appreciate it. Sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you, Nicola, for another gifted sub. Thank you. Kimberly Ann, welcome to the Cheesy Horde. Kmart Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog is great. Still think Marcus' choice hosed Connor. You think so? Could be. I still think that one choice I made with Connor is what hosed Connor. I think if I would have dug deep and got more evidence by talking to that guy, I would have still been able to continue. Because I looked at the branch, and it showed that I sent him to his decommission because I didn't get more evidence. So I think I would have had a little bit longer with him had I done that. You want your damn Hank and Connor TV show. They were so good. My favorite part in the game, that I saw anyway, was when Hank was drunk and Connor breaks into his apartment to get him. I freaking love that part. That was when I knew they were gonna be besties. Glad you guys, at least most of you, enjoyed the playthrough. I appreciate that. Thank you. It was really fun to play through. I love doing these games on stream because the choice-based games are always really fun when there's like people in chat there to either say, "What the hell? Oh my god!" or, react immediately. It's fun to do. I don't know, you think Connor is losing trust with Amanda and almost all those interactions since the first one. I think that had an impact on his early ending. Yeah, that's true. But she did say that it was, you know, well, he got sent back to her because they didn't have enough evidence. So, I don't know. It could be that both things have an impact on that. Hank was, yeah, his character was great. All of the actors were really good, though. I don't remember any of them that were bad. No, the president. She was awful. Good God. Is she supposed to be like a Hillary Clinton clone? And she had, her voice actor was just, ugh. What game do I plan on playing through next? Well, I don't have any like new games like this that I'm planning to play through next, but I have a lot of games lined up. Like on Sunday we're gonna be playing Witcher 1, and then oh god, I don't know. I'll have to think about what else I want to do, but we also have Dracula going on as well as Black Mirror, so we have games we're playing right now. I played this instead of Dracula, so because I wanted to finish it real quick. But I do have a lot of other games lined up. Liberation! Yes! For the androids! I've been playing Vampire on my YouTube channel. Undefeated. That's right. Assault was successful. Shoot tanks. That scene was awesome, though. That scene was so awesome when Marcus shot the tanks with the RPG. That was the coolest cutscene ever. Oh, man. It was great. Something lighter. Yeah, well, we do need to play Uncharted 3. I want to play, whatchamading-ding-land, Witcher 2 after I finish Witcher 1, and we're almost at the end of Witcher 1. Those will both be on live stream. I'm sure there's something else I'm forgetting, too. Oh, I kind of want to finish Tomb Raider at some point. I think we were, like, one session away from finishing that. I think we should just do, like, a week where I just finish all the games I started. I think. But we're almost done with Witcher 1. Probably 1 or 2 sessions left of that. Uncharted 3 has to happen eventually. But, like, I put that in the vote the last 2 times, and people didn't vote for it, so I think Red Dead Redemption won over it. So then it got pushed back even more, and blah, blah, blah. But feel free to, request things on my Tumblr page if you guys want. If you want any specific series, I'll probably do a vote after Witcher is done, I think, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and Phantasmagoria 2, we need to finish. Yeah, thank you, Asildamia. Yes, indeed. Does Jurassic World come out next week? Are you gonna play that? I have no idea what that even is. What kind of a game is it? Do you get to, like, is it like a story Jurassic Park game, or is it like a survival Jurassic Park game, or what? I've never even heard of it. Uncharted time, 12-hour stream. Everybody get your caffeine now. Oh boy. I bet I could finish Uncharted 3 in, like, 2 long streams. I've done, like, 10-hour streams before. I wonder how long it is. 2 or 3 streams. Remember when the game first came out that did cutscenes that had the same graphical engine as the game? What game was that? Do you remember? Ever thought about playing Dragon Age? I played Dragon Age back in the day. I actually started playing Dragon Age on stream and had a stream series going probably in like 2015 or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Or 16. But I didn't really get anywhere with it. It wasn't super popular. But I'll probably play that again at some point. I really love the first Dragon Age game. I'm not really a huge fan of the second one, but... Anything to say?
There's something I need to tell you.
Oh.
As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah, be free. Marcus for president.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Yay! Now we have a blank screen. The final choice, yes. Sequel? I don't know. Go to extras? Okay. I already did the survey. Well, bye, Connor. I love you, Connor. You're the best. Connor is the prototype blur 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 variation. Oh. See, guys, he's not dead. He's right here. Who's your favorite character in Detroit? Connor. Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally? Personally? Occasionally, maybe. What was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit? Accepting Alice's identity with Kara. Being pacifist or violent with Marcus. Deciding to shoot Chloe with Connor. Wait. Did I shoot Chloe? Who was Chloe? None of these were hard. Wait, who the hell was Chloe? I can't remember. Oh, Chloe was the girl on the screen that... I didn't shoot her. Okay, yeah, well, that was a really hard decision. Yeah, but I didn't shoot her. These are dumb. These are dumb options. None of these were hard. Accepting Alice's identity was not hard because I already suspected it the whole time. Being pacifist or violent with Marcus. What was... I guess it was this one. But... yeah, whatever. Hey, everyone loved Connor. He's so popular. Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally? Many. Okay. What's the toughest choice you had to make? Being pacifist or violent with Marcus? Okay, yeah. I mean, that was a hard decision, but whatever. I don't know. Those were dumb questions. I want better questions. Violence seemed like it came naturally to you. Yeah, it kind of did. But, like, the problem that I had with it and why it was hard at all was because I was trying to think about all the consequences that would happen. It was not that I didn't want to be violent. Like, I don't know. My whole thing was I figured I was basically judging humanity in this game. That was what's going through my head. And I was trying to think, like, how would humanity react if the androids just, like, try and be peaceful? It felt like, at least they were, you know, the humans were having androids as slaves and bossing them around and just generally being dicks and didn't take them seriously as people. So how would being peaceful and and just, you know, he had to make a point, right? Like, you have to make a point. The humans were just going to walk all over them and just continue being dicks if he didn't cause a revolution. At least that's what I thought in my head, and that's kind of why I made that decision. Because, like, another big reason is there's so much money behind this giant corporation that creates androids, and if I know anything about America, money is #1 priority. And so if they saw any, like, opportunity to gain control back of the androids and you know, save this billion-dollar company or whatever it was, then they would do that. And so I just figured that the best option to get to the android peace would be the revolution, and it would be to start a war. So who knows if that was right or not? I don't know if that's how the game is programmed, and if you do it the other way, you don't win, but that was what my thought process was. Who do you think caused this whole thing to happen and planned it? Are you talking about the, like, R29 thing or whatever it was that turned out to be Marcus? I don't know. Maybe it was that lady. It could have been that lady, or it could have been the creator guy. It's hard to say. I didn't meet any other important people that had, like, a hand in the android business, did I? I don't think. Did we meet any other VersaLife people? Wait. Or whatever the... Wait, is VersaLife the Deus Ex people? No, I'm confusing myself. If you play it again, there's a way to find out. CyberLife, thank you. VersaLife is Deus Ex, yeah. CyberLife. I think I only met the lady, the creepy lady at the garden is the only CyberLife high-up person I met. The president, so she could cause martial law and not have to be reelected. I don't know, it's really interesting. Clearly somebody had their hand in this revolution or whatever. The lady's not a real person. Is that a spoiler? It makes sense because she's just like, Connor goes back to this weird garden every time he dies or whatever. So it's just in his head. The creator guy seems so obvious, and those usually are hidden behind it in all the movies. She was also the only person Marcus didn't try to free? Who was? Hey, Leslie Hernandez. Like, it's interesting because the main suspect for that particular thing is the guy that left VersaLife, that you go to his house and he has all these secrets. But I feel like he's kind of too obvious. Like, the game wouldn't make him be behind it. The creator guy was an android himself. I just meant compared to him going around Detroit feeling every person he came across. That was really weird. Yeah, that was another interesting thing. Cage is a douche nozzle, and if he told me this guy was blue, I'd throw a rock into his windshield. You don't approve of all the roundabout crazy stories, Mr. Joe? I'm willing to bet that there isn't an actual really good ending to this game, though. It seems like one of those games that, you know, there's always, like, something bad is gonna happen no matter what, kind of a thing. Night, Sylvior, thank you for coming. There are amazing endings? Oh. Well, I guess if there's, like, a ton of endings, there must be good ones. Oh, yeah, and there's a way to save everyone. Yeah, you're right, yeah. You got a good ending? Whoa. The good endings, they're super cheesy and they would actually fit us here. I'm just upset I never got to blow up that tank full of acid or whatever, radioactive something. Why didn't I get to do that? I was looking forward to that the whole time we were in the war scene. I was like, when am I gonna be able to detonate this bomb? Probably would have been a little rude though. I guess. Well, if you guys decide to play it again, have fun. Enjoy. I think I will leave my particular story to the annals of time, and I am very happy with my relationship between Connor and Hank that happened. That was like my priority of the game. Bye, Elsinore. Hank will not be forgotten. He won't. He was great. Alright. New story. I don't think so. I don't think so. You're gonna play through the violent route? People will be afraid. You're gonna be as violent as you can. Every violent choice. That, I have a feeling it would be a much shorter playthrough if that happens. But that would be really fun. Indeed. It would be. It would be fun.